Overheard. Here's Brian.
Hey, anyone who knows anything about Antifa knows it's mostly white upper to middle class college kids and professional socialists rather than black folk. But according to CNN's Jeffrey Toobin, the real reason that Donald Trump doesn't care for the fine, upstanding citizens of Antifa is because Donald Trump is a flaming racist.
The theme here is, I'm Donald Trump, and I'll protect you from the scary black people. This is about black versus white. This is about Donald Trump's appeal to racism, and it just happens all the time, and we never say it, or we don't say it enough for what it is, but that's what's going on.
All right, well, apparently wearing black now is the same as being black, according to Jeffrey Toobin. So if you're Caucasian, go through your wardrobe and remove anything on a hanger that doesn't scream Technicolor, or else you're engaging in cultural appropriation, and that's not cool. Hey, remember former Democratic candidate for president and symbol of good sportsmanship Hillary Clinton? And remember how she had a private email server in her bathroom and there was an investigation? And then James Comey laid out all the damning evidence and built such an airtight case against Old Hills that even a drunk and disgraced attorney who specializes in personal injury could have gotten a conviction and put her in prison? And then remember how after laying out the case, Comey said, well, in conclusion, after reviewing the evidence, no biggie. And then remember how the story became all about Donald Trump and how he was to blame because he said if Russia had the 30,000 missing emails, he hoped they released them, and that became further evidence that he had colluded with Russia? Well, get this. A new report claims it was actually China that hacked old Hillary's email, and they did it in real time. In other words, China allegedly received a copy of every single email old girl sent or received. What does it all mean, Basil? Well, investigative journalist Peter Schweitzer explained last night on Fox News.
If this story is true, it means that the only set of all of Hillary Clinton's emails as Secretary of State resides in Beijing, China. If you think about the Steele dossier, the concern that was always raised about that fake dossier was that it would lead to a blackmail on Donald Trump. These emails would be a massive blackmail tool for the Chinese against Hillary Clinton.
Well, there it is. Listening to that, there is only one conclusion any rational person can come to. Donald Trump colluded with China. And finally, former President Jimmy Carter is calling out Democrats for their constant calls for impeachment of Donald Trump.
I'm not actively involved in politics anymore, as you know. Thank
God for that.
I don't talk about impeachment. I think that's the wrong thing for Democrats to do.
Huh. Well, look at that. Senility can be reversed. I'm Brian. Have a great day.